Yo, what's up? It's your boy Kyle again, and I'm back playing the Let's Play. Today we're playing Mega Man X2, the sequel to my favorite game of all time. It's been 6 months since the destruction of parentheses Sigma, and little has changed. The Maverick Revolt has started by Sigma is over, but Mega Man X and his new generation of Maverick Hunters have yet to destroy all Sigma followers. Ban his Twitter. Problem solved. Led by information gained by Dr. Kane, Mega Man X and the rest of the Hunters have tracked the last of the Mavericks to an abandoned Reploid factory. Dialogue hurry up. There they hope to wipe out the last of the Resistance. Little do they suspect that the real war is about to begin. Part of the noise in the background, there's people working around the house. Mega Man X2 versus X Hunters. That's kind of neat that X2 has a subtitle. I feel like every game should have one. Mega Man X1 will obviously be Mega Man X and Maverick Hunter X. X2 is versus X Hunters. I wonder what X3 through 8 would be. Well, 8 technically got Paradise Lost. But no further ado, let's start. Mega Man X approaching the fortress like a badass, like him and his sidekick, the Green Biker Dude. And just like that, the recipes to the Green Biker Dude. And unlike Mega Man X1, you start off with the dash this time around. So, like, go a lot faster from the start. Same formula, jump, shoot, destroy everything in your path. And the intro level is a lot shorter than the one in X1. Yep, just proceed to proceed. Just beat this enemy like the wall, like he's closing the walls in on you, but you have ample time to climb up. And just like that, we're at the boss already. If this X1, we'd still be on the middle of the center highway. And the boss of the day is Giant Mechanoid. 4 fully charged shots take him down. They must realize this is a downgrade compared to fighting Vital. Boom, just like that. They must realize that Vile was definitely a superior model. Meaning the size of Maverick don't mean jack and shit. These are the X Hunters, Surges, Violent, and Agile. This is their leader. His name is Mega Man X. Those who underestimated him are now nothing but scrap. Wow, I wish the text went a lot faster. Oh, we won't make the same mistake. Well, yeah, I gotta press the button. He is powerful, but he is blind to what is happening around him. Our Mavericks will keep him busy until we are ready. Yes, how is the plan proceeding? Collection is proceeding as scheduled. However, you're having problems with the control chip. Yes, 6 months to do all this. We have little time. We must finish construction on schedule. We must hurry. Okay. And the 8 Mavericks of the day are Wire Sponge, Morph Moth, Flame Staff, we got one of the coolest designs in my opinion, Magnet Centipede, Crystal Snail, Will Gator, I hate this boss, Bubble Crab, and Overdrive Ostrich. We're going to begin with Wire Sponge. He's by far is the easiest of the bunch. Whoever thought Wire Sponge? Very creative. Start off on the stage, immediately hop the wall. Energy tank Not energy tank. Heart tank is immediately right there. But don't you wish all upgrades were that easy? The only time I can think of that is Mega Man X6 on Infinite Magenia stage. Okay, the water sponge stage is these orbs, they all control the weather. Depending on what special power up you use, you can change the weather to either ice, rain, or snow. I said ice and snow. To the sun or snow. And all have different effects. Rain affects your jump a tad bit. See, I'm not pressing nothing, I'm going back. The heat on my damaged enemies, and snow makes the whole stage slippery, as you would expect. And here's the energy tank. And that is everything from the stage. It is rare in a Mega Man X game where like you get everything on your first visit. But I enjoy it when I do. And Rainy's coming back. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Yep, and just like that, we're almost out the Maverick. So X2 tends to go by a lot faster than X1 did. Well, the stages seem to go by a lot faster. And the Scorpion Robot is very easy to dodge. Just don't jump on his same plane that he's on and fire, shoot. And just like that, we reach Water Sponge already. The first Maverick of the day. Just jump, shoot. Shoot these little vines they shoot out. They just make navigating the map a bit harder. But Water Sponge is very easy. Like his main plan, like is to jump and shoot some vines or the little sprouts. And when you do, just hop to the other side, rinse and repeat. But like at around half health, like he tends to change his strategy a tad bit. Yes, see, like he tend to go red. You make me so angry. And summon lightning out of nowhere. Just like that, Water Sponge is dead. Pretty simple boss. And the best part about it, we never had to come back to his stage at all. And the power for the day is the Strike Chain. Yeah, like it brings items towards you, which I love about it. Next, we are going to Will Gator. I hate this level so much. Love his theme aesthetics, but the boss, I hate the boss so much. This is a good place to farm sub tanks if you need it. Like this is a good place to find sub tanks, but there is a better location later on in game to farm sub tanks. If you want to do it the hard way, that's a good spot. I'm not skilled enough to do this, honestly. Like jump and like I'm gonna use the Strike Chain because Strike Chain also could like bring you closer towards walls. If you manage to time it properly, you can get the arm upgrade early. I cannot do that. I'm gonna try until I get around 60% of my strike chain. If I can't pull it off, I'm gonna proceed. Yeah, the air dash definitely makes this a lot easier. It's the last attempt I'm gonna do. Yep, I'm gonna just proceed. Yes, cause like you get the arm upgrade early if you know how to time that correctly. I do not, unfortunately. Get some health back. Bada boom, bada bing. And get some weapon energy back, since like the Maverick of this level is weak against the strike chain, so kind of want to go to, sorry about that. Kind of want to go to the boss with as much weapon energy as possible. Nothing that way. I wasted my whole ride on it for nothing, but I'll cover his. One punch Mega Man. I kind of like this design way more like with the spike gauntlets. There, you need the air dash to get that, or that's what the game intended for you to do. Nah, invincibility frames ran out. You can abuse invincibility frames right there. Of course. Record and you fail. Try to get him to fire as close as possible towards the edge. Boom. Use the invincibility frame and gather the heart tank. And proceed to proceed. Make a mad dash. And I ride this one all the way up. And we should be approaching the boss pretty soon. Yeah, I do not jump while you're on this device. The more times you jump, it changes the direction of the elevator. These kind of doors will come into play a lot later. But as of the moment, let's just ignore it. There's one of those doors in every level of this game, so remember, the game is called Mega Man X2 versus X Hunters, and you expect the X Hunters to play a part. And now to my least favorite Maverick of this game. Will Gator is not hard, it's more like he's annoying to hit. Hang on the wall until he shoots one of his wheels and follow the path of blood. The higher the path of blood, that's a higher chance of him being in that location. You strike chain and he ducks back off in the inside the pool of blood, or just oil since they're robots. And he hides yet again. Rinse and repeat. And he goes off into the oil, blood, whatever this is, so fast, it's very irritating. Most of the time, he will approach you from below, so like it's never really a guessing game. It's just like hope you dodge it in time, like that. Like he does still pitch support damage, so there's never really a threat. Just keep hopping up on the walls and hope he appears in time. So this boss is very monotonous. Just take the bite at this point. And boom. Just like that, Will Gear is gone. But you know we got a boss rush eventually, so I gotta deal with this one more time. And let's hope that be the last time I ever have to deal with him. But again, I like playing X2, so I'll probably play this game again after this. It's one of the few games I like in the franchise. You got Spin Wheel. You thought very hard about that, Capcom. I see now why Sigma fell at the hands of Mega Man X. But don't compare it to Mavericks or Sigma. Sigma will wash every last one of you guys. He's quite formidable. I am not sure our Mavericks can hold him long enough. Wow, you are correct. They cannot hold me back. We may have to intervene. Dr. King, the guy who is responsible for about 80% of the stuff that happened in the Mega Man X franchise, he's the one who discovered X. And he's the one that built Reploids based off X design. So a lot of the stuff that went wrong in this franchise is technically his fault. Yeah, let that sink in. Dr. Kane, what happened? A group of Mavericks calling themselves the X Hunters (parentheses) have just contacted us. Why do they have your information? Greetings. We have all of Zero's parts. And why do you have Zero parts? And why don't we have them? You will assume the X Hunters will pick the Maverick Hunters will just pick up Zero parts and say, oh my gosh, this is our comrade at arms. Let's try to rebuild him or give him proper burial. But now y'all just left him for the enemy to pick up. Defeat us and they can be yours. Look forward to meeting you, X. Zero's control chip is still stored here. I doubt it is possible to resurrect him without it. It's possible. Dr. King, I got to get Zero's parts back. You know what I'm saying? We need this franchise to go on a bit longer at any cost. And next, okay, now you see they're not occupying random stages. You could go after them and save yourself an optional fight at the end. Do 3 fights for the price of 1. I'm gonna go after these guys this playthrough. It destroys optimal order. That's the only reason I know a lot of playthroughs I watch don't go after the X Hunters, because it is not optimal sometimes. But I got something to prove, unfortunately. And use the spin wheel to destroy this wall. And boom. Energy. And these doors I told you about will come into play. These are the doors to fight the X-Hunters. Violin, who I find to be the most annoying out of the three. He's not really hard, it's just like his pattern is so random. Like you cannot predict that spike ball that well. And he's not going for the spike ball often. I'm not complaining, mind you. Wow, when I had a chance to beat him, he goes for, yeah, like, when I had a chance to beat him, he goes for the spike ball instead of the energy balls again. You're gonna go to see me destroy him, so see you then. Okay, what happened was I died a lot against Violin. It's like, they're not worth going after because like it makes you go so out of your way to fight these guys. So what I'm gonna do, there's still another one in my path. I'll ignore these guys and show off the extra fight at the end, because they are really not worth going after. To skip, yeah, like, you do 3 fights out of order just to skip 1 fight. It's not worth it to me. And here's my favorite song of this entire game. One of my favorite Maverick themes in the whole franchise, actually. This would definitely rank in my top 5 Mega Man X Maverick songs. Yeah, but the X-Hunters, they are so not really, they're not worth the reward. Like, you do 3 fights to skip 1. Then the fight you're skipping is not hard at all. Just to say you did it, no. And this giant mechanical guppy is not getting destroyed anytime soon. You can either destroy it or just race it to the end. And mechanical guppy is gone. Okay, where did I take myself? Okay, so we're almost at Bubble Crab already. Yes, like that fish is basically the whole level on like that underwater section. Because after that, you're basically right at the boss. And booyah, just like that, we're at Bubble Crab. Time to let the serene music go, but I will definitely be back on the stage because Heart Tank that I missed and Energy Tank. Now Bubble Crab, just drop the spin wheel on him. Like, yeah, like just drop the spin wheel on him. Like whenever he goes inside a bubble, it pops the bubble immediately. and the fact that that spin wheel is on state, yeah, like it's on screen for a good bit, I could damage him 2 to 3 times. Bubble Crab is not hard. It's just like the water gimmick with the stage sometimes can make jumping a bit tricky. But just like that, Bubble Crab Reign of Tyranny is over. See you in part 2. Let me explain the power up first. You got Bubble Splash or something like that. Bubble Splash. Okay. I will see you next time.